Hi and welcome to my channel. And yes, I quit my UK nursing job with the NHS years ago. I'm now fully retired in my 30s, but I'm still able to earn about £15,000 a month, and I'm now obviously fully retired. But one question everyone is asking is, Melvis, how did you do this? This is something that is so difficult. This is something that many people want to achieve, but how did you do this? And that's what I'm going to share with you in today's video. So if you're interested in UK jobs, relocation, visa sponsorship, career progression, earning extra money from home, side hustles, work from home jobs, retiring early, obviously, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. And please share this with your loved ones in and out of the UK, because I'm going to give you some amazing personal and professional development, goals and tools that you don't want to miss out on. So leave a comment and say, I deserve the best in my career, because yes, you do. Now, the first thing is I have organized a live class this week, Wednesday, about side hustles, work from home jobs, remote jobs, how to get started. Many of you have registered already. I cannot wait to see you. If you've not yet registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want work from home jobs, and I will send the details your way. When you register today, you have immediate access to the links, the jobs recruiting globally in all sectors to work from home in any country in the world. I've even put CV samples and cover letter samples ready to use so you're not struggling. I've also put free courses in things like data entry, data analytics, customer service, every single tool and resource you need to get started. These are courses that you pay nothing for, but they'll give you access to certificates recognized globally to help you to start working from home. I've also got some of the best employers on there, as well as guidance on how to get started. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am ready to work from home, and I will send you those details. If you're watching this on TikTok, the best thing is to DM me, send me a private message, and I'll send the details your way so that you can get started. Now, what is the first thing I did that helped me to quit my UK NHS job as an advanced nurse practitioner, by the way, which is the most senior clinical nursing job? I'm not talking a low-paying nursing job. This is a job that pays big money. Now, the first thing and the most important, well, not the most important thing, but the first thing is that I actively and actually wanted to retire early. It didn't just happen by chance. I didn't just sit and I was like, oh my God, I got lucky. No, it wasn't about luck. It was planned. It was meticulous. I was strict, and I was like, I want to retire before I turn 40. This was even before anything happened, and I'm going to share with you what happened. And by the way, tell me in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment? What is the name of your country in the comment section below? I would love to know. But obviously, I've got 17 years of experience in healthcare, by the way. I've been in the UK now for 15 years, so I'm not a newbie in this country. And I started as a carer in a nursing home. I was working 40 hours a week and only earning £16,000 a year. So my first day in that care home, I was allocated to work with a lady who had been working there for over 30 years. And I asked this lady, I was like, oh, how much are they paying you? And she said to me, they're paying me £17,000 something. I was getting paid £16 something a year. And I noticed that even though she had over 30 years of experience, our salary was less than £1,000 a year difference. And I said to myself, I'm not going to stay in this job. This is not for me. I need to make sure I progress quick, fast, and retire and leave this place, because I'm not going to be working 40 hours, earning £16,000 a year, and then after 30 years, I'm only making £17,000. It is not worth it. Instantly, I said to myself, Melvis, you need to quit this job. That was my first day. So like I said, it was being really intentional about what I wanted. So I was like, I need to retire early. And so when I went home, I had to put a target. And my target age was 40, because I knew that I couldn't just walk out and retire, right? It's not going to be possible. So I had to come up with a retirement plan. So the first thing is being intentional. And by the way, I have 2 degrees in the UK, and let me tell you, this is the second part of it, because when I went home, I had to come up with a solid, legit plan. And my next plan was career progression, because I noticed, I did a lot of research, and I noticed that if I progressed in my career really quick and fast, then I had higher chances of retiring early. The whole thing about, oh, invest so you can retire early is difficult. That's why it doesn't work. The best way and the most efficient way to retire early is to try and progress in your career to get a higher paying job. If you're watching this and you're interested in UK jobs, relocation, visa sponsorship, career progression, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need help with UK jobs and career progression, because I've organized a live class on Thursday about this. Because the UK currently has opportunities where you get paid to work and study and you pay no tuition fees. Let me link this up to what also helps me with career progression. So when I made up my plan, I was like, I'm going to become a nurse. And I was like, what is the highest paying job in nursing? Yes, I was very intentional. And I saw advanced nurse practitioner. I was like, look, if the advanced nurse practitioner job tells me that is the highest paying job, that's what I'm going to become. No other job. So my target was, I need to become an advanced nurse practitioner, but I had to become a nurse first. So I applied to study nursing and I graduated with a first class degree in adult nursing. Again, I knew that I didn't have a lot of time, and so I had to have the best grades. If anybody tells you that your grades don't matter, let me tell you, yes, they do. And if you're interested in my class on Thursday, just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need the Thursday class, because we will be talking about UK jobs, career progression, relocation, visa sponsorship, how to get paid to study for free in the UK. Now, after my first class degree in adult nursing, I chose the best hospital to work in the UK, because again, I knew that if I chose the best hospital, then I would have higher chances of progressing fast into an advanced nurse practitioner. I left everything I had and moved down to London. Again, some of you are going to watch this and say, oh my God, I cannot work in London, it's too expensive. No, because you need to set goals, you need to have priorities. If your priority is to have the best opportunities for progression, you need to go where the opportunities are, because in this country, every hospital is not the same. Now, when I went there, I was like, oh my goodness, world-class facilities, the support, everything on sleek. If you're interested in the best hospitals in the UK and opportunities, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I need the best in the UK. But guess what? I have a free group on Telegram. The link is in the comment section. The name of the group is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. It's free to join, so there's no excuse. You know what I mean? If you're watching this, you should be in that group, or just leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want a free Telegram group. So after I had some experience, and I literally had like 6 jobs in like 2 years as a nurse, because I was like, I'm going to work in medicine, surgery, community. I need to have all experiences so that when I'm going for those senior jobs, they don't have anything to say, hey, you've only been qualified for 1 year, you're not going to have this. So I made my experience brief but diverse, and I was reading, I was studying every single day. So I then decided to do a master's degree. So I did a master's in mentorship in nursing, but I didn't pay for my master's degree because I knew that if I pay, I'm not going to have support to be able to apply. So what I did was I got my employer to pay for my master's degree. I paid no tuition fees. They gave me visa sponsorship. I was switching visas like a yo-yo. 1 year, I switched visas like 3 times, but my priority was progression. I was happy to pay any amounts for the visas as long as I was able to progress quick and fast. And I was learning. I was really, really good. Not just progressing for the sake of it, but really thorough and efficient. So I'm going to tell you now, I'm not your average nurse. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to become a nurse in the UK. So when I did that master's degree, it helped me to get into, by that time I was already a senior nurse, it helped me get into management jobs. When I got into a management job and I had some experience, I was like, look, I need to progress further and move another step closer into becoming an advanced nurse practitioner. So I had to do a master's degree again for 3 years, which I did. Again, I got my employer to pay for it. I was getting paid over £50,000 a year for that master's degree, and that's how I was able to study for free and paid no tuition fees again. So like I said, the way you study in the UK is going to determine how successful you're going to be. When you pay your tuition fees, it's difficult to get a job. If you study for free, then you have higher chances of progressing fast because jobs are guaranteed. So once you study for free, you have a guaranteed job upon successful completion. This is why I chose this pathway. And that's why I had to take a lot of time to prepare really well to be better than everyone else to get these jobs. But guess what? I've been successful in every job interview I've had in the last 17 years. And I currently offer consulting to UK companies, universities, organizations, and supporting their staff with career progression strategies. So when I say I'm retired, this is what I'm doing. And so they pay big money for that. I can tell you that. They wouldn't pay me as an advanced nurse practitioner the amount of money that they're able to pay me for 30 minutes to come talk about whatever it may be. So be smart, be strategic. So once I did that 9 years ago, I started side hustles, work from home jobs, and that became powerful. Now, 9 years ago, I was just like, look, I don't want to do extra shift. I need to retire early. What do I do? I started with side hustles, and currently I work for a company in the US of A that is introducing new products into the UK market. I don't need to be in the US. I don't need to relocate. I don't need to stress myself. And it's a contract basis and they pay big. So those are the opportunities I'm doing now. Any job that says you're coming to work on Monday, Friday, no, I'm done. Dusted. But anyway, if you need support, contact me at Nurse Melvy's Career Coaching. And I'm going to do part 2 of this video, so you don't want to miss out.